Welcome back to another video. My name is Abby, and today we're talking about how to use Neville Goddard and the mirror technique. If you're new to this channel and you want more videos like this one, all you gotta do is click subscribe so you don't miss future videos. And if you like this video, a great way to support this channel is to simply hit that like button. It really helps spread this information and let me know you like this content. So let's get back to our video. Neville Goddard and the mirror technique, and how you can use these two things synonymously and to build momentum to get the changes that you want to see in your life. Let's start with the mirror technique just to make sure we're all on the same page. What the mirror technique is basically as simple as if you're looking into a mirror. You look into it and you're smiling, that mirror is going to reflect that smile. If you wave, the mirror is going to reflect that wave. You would not wait for the mirror to change and then you change your behavior. You know that whatever you're doing, if you're smiling, if you're looking confused, whatever it is, the mirror is only reflecting you. You are the cause to that effect. You don't wait for the mirror to change. The mirror is not the cause to your effect. You are the origin. So if you look at that in your life right now and look whatever it is, whether the changes are wanting to be from abundance, whether it's about your career, whether it's about your romantic life, realizing that you are the origin. Whatever you think about yourself, whatever you feel about yourself to be true, what your subconscious has absorbed and is now looking to objectify, that what you see on your outside world is the effect. You are the cause and it is the effect. It is reflecting back to you how you feel about yourself, what you think to be true. So a lot of times what people do is they wait for the mirror to change, wait for the job to come, wait for that romantic partner to validate them, to tell them that they're great, to tell them that they're beautiful before they have the change. And you can see with something as simple as the mirror technique, that's not how it is. You wouldn't look and stare in the mirror and wait for it to smile before you smiled. You have to smile before you see that reflected back in the world. And if you've watched other of my videos, one of the reasons for this is the electromagnetic signature that you're actually sending out into the quantum field. And that signature is made up of the electrical charge, which is your thoughts, and the magnetic part, which is your feelings. So a strong intent with a very powerful, elevated emotion is what you're going to send out. That is the original cause to the effect. Another way to think about the mirror technique is an echo. If you've ever been in a room with not much stuff, or even maybe out in nature and there's edge, where it's a valley and you can yell out and then you're going to hear an echo back. It's the same thing happening in your life. If you want, maybe you said hello or maybe you said your name. If you want that echo that's coming back to you to change and be something different, you know that you have to say something different, because all that echo is doing is repeating what you have said. So again, when you think about that, an electromagnetic level, sending out that intent and bringing it back with that magnetic charge of a strong elevated emotion, that is what you are bringing into your life. That is the cause, the electromagnetic signature, your thoughts and your feelings, you're sending them out, and you're going to get an experience in life that is an echo, that is a reflection of what is coming from you. You are the original cause to what is happening in your life. Now, where does Neville Goddard come in this? Well, one of his big teachings is live in the end, living in the end. So now we're taking the mirror principle and we're taking that echo idea that we had earlier. If you know what you want your life to be like, if it's a romantic partner you're looking for, that secure relationship, who you'll be in it, how you'll feel. If you start there, you know that, if that's a certain feeling that you have, a certain ideas that you're sending out and thoughts about yourself, remember that your subconscious absorbs that which you feel to be true. So in that relationship, who you'll be. In Neville Goddard's teachings, you start there and you bring that you now and you start living that way. And again, if you think about the mirror, if that mirror is a smiling reflection, you know that you have to smile to make the mirror change. You have to already feel the emotions, feel loved, feel whole, feel complete before you ever see that reflected back in your life. So living in the end is another way to talk about the mirror principle, that if you want a different effect, if you want a different reflection, a different echo coming back to you, you have to change the cause. You have to live how you want that reflection to be. So if I want my hands up and I want to be smiling, If I want to see that reflected back to me, I have to do it now. I cannot wait for something outside of me to change before I feel those emotions. Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about this as a Newtonian model of doing it. Well, we know that a quantum model is what actually happens, that whatever we're sending out is what we're getting reflected back to. The cause is never coming from outside of us to us be the effect. We are the cause, we are the origin, we are the origination of that reflection. Using the mirror technique and Neville Goddard's living in the end, whatever it is that you want to see reflected in the world, you need to be that now, so that life is just going to reflect back to you what you already are. One way to do that is to change your cybernetic mechanism, which is how you see yourself, what you believe to be true. Another part of Neville Goddard's living in the end is assumptions. Whatever you believe and assume to be true, you're giving consent and permission for it to rule over your life. So if you think about right now, do you give permission and consent for it to be true that you don't have opportunities to have a better career? Do you give it permission and consent that an idea that you'll never have enough money, that you'll always be in lack, that you don't have access to things that you need? If you're giving that permission and consent to be true, you're feeling that to be true. It's soaking into your subconscious. It is actually forming your cybernetic mechanism. A cybernetic mechanism, if you haven't seen other of my videos, I talk about this all the time because it is vital if you want to change your life. Cybernetic mechanism, an external way to see that is a thermostat in your home, whether it be cold or hot, whatever the set point is, that mechanism is going to go a little bit above and then it's going to kick on, come back to set point. Might be a little below, going to come back to set point. The same thing will happen. And until you change your set point, until you change that you are that abundant person, that you are that loved person in a secure relationship, that you do have that dream job now, until you change that set point, what will be reflected back is just you in lack, just you unworthy. So you have to change who it is you think you are, what assumptions you're having right now. Change those and the reflection will automatically change, because what you're sending out on an electromagnetic level is going to be changed. Therefore, if I was standing in a mirror and I was smiling, what I'm going to see back is a reflection of the smile. This is the cause, that is the effect. Whatever it is that you think about yourself inside your cybernetic mechanism, whatever it is your subconscious is believing, it will objectify. It will see that reflection back coming out, because the origin is you. You are the origin. You hold the power. You hold the power to change the cause. How you're thinking and how you are feeling is what is going to be the most powerful part of this. Because as you change how you're thinking and how you're feeling, you're going to be changing what it is that's going to be able to be reflected back. Because you're starting to change the cause, you're starting to change the origin, so that that reflection, that echo that you get back from the universe is equal to that which you think about yourself. The biggest thing about this, to take power and to have it to your advantage, is to start being aware. Who do you think you are, and how are you feeling throughout the day? Whatever it is, that dominant feeling and those dominant thoughts, you think between 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. Every time you think a thought, your body releases a chemical. You can actually become addicted to how you're thinking, even if it's worry and lack and fear. What is it that you're addicted to right now? What are your dominant thoughts that you're thinking throughout your day? As you begin to bring awareness to that, then you get to see who it is you have been being, so that you get to change and become what it is and who it is that you want to be. You are the cause to the reflection and the effect that you see in your life. The more you take responsibility, you have the ability to respond to that, you get to change it. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that subscribe. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one.